What's up, guys? Kurt here with another episode of Buckeye Yak Bassin', and today we're doing MTB's Elite unboxing. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. Normally pre-cut them, but not today. Alright, so, you know, everyone knows you got your dibble tips and tricks. You got your value card. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things in this month's box. So let's go ahead and start out with what's right on top. Guggen Squad Banger. So this is the Sexy Shad color, square bill. This is the full size. I've only got the minis so far. I don't have the full size Banger just because I don't know. I like the smaller size. Pretty much, it just gets me more bites. I mean, I even catch bigger bluegill on it, which I don't mind. It's just something fun to do. I'm not always after the biggest fish, just the most fish half the time. But big fish are always fun and nice. So let's go ahead and pop her open and take a look at it. Say this dive's 2 to 5 feet, 5 1/4 inches. You know. If you haven't seen Guggen Squad stuff by now, you're living in a freaking rock. But it's got that, you know, dark blue back with some flake in it. That yellow lateral line, shad dot, scale pattern, and the orange on the belly there. There we go. Put that bad boy aside. And then, next up, spear point hooks. Everyone's sending these out right now. Monster Bass. Apparently, MTB's doing it now too. I'm tired of getting these. Quit sending me them, please. They're something I'm gonna probably not gonna use very much. I mean, I haven't tried them out yet. I'm gonna try them out, but they've got that. You can see them in there. It's the apparently this helps keep fish pinned with that deep V once the hook's set. But like I said, I've yet to test that out. I haven't heard great things about them yet. I mean, everyone's been getting them for the past couple months in all their boxes. Enough's enough. Alright. Next up, got their Catchco's new tightrope jig. So go ahead and smash this boy open. Everything this month seems pain to open. Just rip it off there. Say... They say tie this on to 10 to 15 pound fluoro. See what happens with it. Say green pumpkin blue, 2/0 hook. It's a little ball head jig. You can see it there. I mean, I don't know how blue it really is, but they say it's definitely green pumpkin, but there's a little bit of that fluorescent, or not fluorescent, but it's like blue spray on there. It's not even like a real blue. It's more, I'd say more clear. It just tends to look blue because there's no real color to it. But, you know, just bounce it off the bottom with a little trailer. It's got a nice little bait keeper on it, though. We'll try it out. Alrighty. Then they got, next up's this headbanger shad. To me, it looks like a gimmicky bait. Let's see. It's apparently almost a 1/2 ounce, just under a 1/2 ounce. Probably, you know, 3/8. A little bit more. Well, it says like 7/16 of an ounce is what it is. Depth 2 to 5 feet. It even gives you a speed on this. 1.4 to 4 miles an hour. Check that out. Right there. Apparently that's your retrieve speed for it. What color is this? This is... They call this a bluegill color. No. But it's a hard body up here with the headbanger and then the soft plastic tail. I've already read some reviews about these because if you guys aren't subscribed to Carl's, they do give you a email where you can, take a peek at what's coming in the box once they do send it to you. Like, you can't opt out once you know what's in it, but once it's billed to you, you get an email that says, oh, hey, by the way, this is what we're sending you. So I checked this out. Apparently these run $15. It only comes with one tail, which that's some BS if you ask me. I mean, send me at least a replacement tail. Apparently they fall off really easy, but it's supposed to have this real erratic action in the water. Like I said, they marketed this at $15. There's no way in hell I'm paying that for this. Maybe like $8. Maybe. Like I said, it's a gimmicky bait, so I'm not too thrilled about it. But nonetheless, I try everything out. So, all right. Next up, it's the original Lucky John flat crank. Say it's 4/10 of an ounce, 9 to 5 feet. This is, doesn't say the color on it. It's like a fire crawl pattern. That tight wobble being flat, but it's, that black back, orange on the side, yellow on the belly. Like I said, that crawl pattern. Nice little lip on it. Split ring's not looking too bad, but hooks are alright. Yeah, hooks are pretty sharp. It's a little faint rattle, nothing too crazy. Alright, next up, these 3D Makora shad tails. Pretty much a swim bait by Lucky John. Go ahead and open them up. It's a 6-pack. These look alright. They look pretty good. Let's see if it has a color on them. Not seeing a color. These are 4 inches though. They look good. I mean, they look like they're relatively legit. I mean, they got this purple back, yellow chartreuse belly. I mean, it's not really, that's not a genuine chartreuse. It's more of a yellow with a chartreuse tint to it. But I'm not sure what's in the middle there. It's like a little, you can see it, but there's a hole in the bottom, and it goes up into that foily tube. But it's got this eye. I don't know, you probably put that on a jig head and bounce it along the bottom, get some action going. There's no smell to them. I mean, pretty cool. I mean, they look good. They just, I don't know. They're alright. Definitely something I'll try. Try them out, see what we can catch. You guys will find out, I'm sure. Next up, Savage 4D crawl. There's 5 pieces. These are 3 inches. Man. They everyone's flipping out about how lifelike these are. I mean, they 3D printed them off of actual crawfish, so I'd hope they look real. But it's got the black back, the blue underbelly with some flake in it, blue flake. But yeah, it looks real. I mean, it's 3D printed right off an actual crawfish, so I'd hope it does. But I don't know. More companies don't do this as far as the 3D printing type deal. But maybe that's something more we'll see in the future from other people and these guys. If these, I don't know, these could catch on fire this year. But what I would do is I would just rig it with like a ball head or on a Ned rig down here. Put it up so where you can bounce it off the bottom, so it's in a defense position. It's going to entice some bites. So we'll see how that goes this year. Next up, 1,000 fish or 10,000 fish Scotia bug. Say this color is blue craw. It's definitely got some blue on the back. These are good Ned rig baits. You'll tell right away when you see them. They got that. You just Ned rig them like this, bounce them up. They got all these appendages that flop around. I wouldn't really Texas rig this. I don't see that as being that appealing. But then it's got the, oh man, it's like a green pumpkin-y color on the back with a red flake. You know, no real scent, but like I said, just Ned rig it, hop it on the bottom. It's good stuff. Try them out. All right, then we got last rattling googly eye. It's got a big old hook on it. These are 9/16 ounce, or it doesn't even say it's 9/16 ounce. It's comparable to, but you know. So crack these open. These are by Kalen's. These are black in color. They've got apparently they've got a glass bead in the head. It gives it a real distinct sound. But let's see if you can hear it. Very faint. But I've got that nice glass eye. There's a glass bead in that head, and then big stout hook. Big hook. It's definitely sharp. But it's got that swivel head, hence the shaky head. But it's bouncing rig something on there, Texas rig probably. Bounce it along the bottom, you know. See how it goes. And then, of course, you got your sticker, tank crossing. I don't know what I'll do with that. Probably not gonna throw that one on the boat, but we'll see what we do. And then they give you the how to work that new firework jig that they got. But all right, guys, that does it for this box. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap. They've got that new tightrope firework jig, Googan Squad banger, the square bill, spear point hooks, the headbanger shad. Who knows how long that'll last? We'll find out. No replacement tails. Big boo. Scotia bug. 10,000 fish. That Lucky John flat crank 60. Those Kalen's rattling jig heads. And then Lucky John's Macora shad tails, 6-pack. And the Savage 4D crawl. That's probably the best bait in the box. We'll find out. But alright guys, that does it for this month's MTB unboxing. Remember, if it's a fish you ain't catching, subscribe to Buckeye Yak Bassin'. See you next time.